Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Kane. Today I'm sharing a design team layout for Spiegelmom Scraps, also using the prompt from Scraptember for a single photo layout. And it's another birthday layout because September's still my birthday month, even though my birthday already passed. This photo was taken a couple of years ago, actually during the pandemic, and we were allowed to go back to the restaurants in time for my birthday. So we did. Anyways, here I'm showing you a couple of ephemera pieces that I pulled out to use. Mainly, I don't use any of the circles except for the larger one, and that was just because that's the one that fit with the design of the layout. And it says, "You're kind of a big deal." Um, and again, this is just a birthday photo of myself with my mom and my son. We had went out to eat for my birthday. And I'm using Simple Stories. I don't remember what this collection is called. It might be called Let's Celebrate. I can't remember. There was a girl collection and a boy collection, and this one is the girl version. And I have the chipboard pieces, I have a sticker sheet, and I have, I was trying to see the name of it. I don't know what it is called. It's an older collection, though. It came out a couple of years ago, but I love the colors of it. And it has lots of nice bright pastel colors, which are my favorite. Along with boy colors, I really like the bright pastels. So here you can see I already have a couple of strips of paper. I do plan on using those on the layout today. I was just trying to clear out some of the scraps that were in the package with this collection still. So I still have quite a few pieces left of it. So this definitely won't be the last time you see it. But I did kind of want to hurry up and make a layout and get it done. So that's how I usually do that. If I pull out a collection I've already used one other time, it makes it a little bit easier to create, I guess, because you don't have so much stuff overwhelming you. And sorry, my camera is a little bit crooked. I didn't realize that while I was recording, but if I fix it on screen, I might cut out something that I'm doing. So unfortunately, it just stays that way. But you can see what I'm doing, and it's down towards the bottom, so I guess it's not as distracting as when it's at the top. And again, the photo is of myself, my mom, and my son, and we just took a little selfie after we had left the restaurant. It was very weird, I gotta say, going in and eating at a restaurant, either after or during the pandemic, just because you were wearing a mask in the restaurant, but you didn't really have to wear the mask leaving the restaurant. So it was just weird, but it's definitely something I want to document. And as you can see, we don't have our masks on or anything like that. But it will be something that I will put in the journaling, and I'm just going to put the journaling on probably the back of the layout. I might add it down at the bottom on the banners. It depends on what it looks like once I get it printed. But I might just add it on the back, and whoever wants to read it can, or it can just be there for my own reference. And I definitely will add 2020 somewhere at the bottom of the layout. I haven't added it as of yet. I'm running out of twos for gold letters, so I was trying to find the perfect ones to match. I might have to cut them with a die and make my own. But anyways, so you can see I'm just going to put 3 banner strips here. I want the pink one to be directly in the middle of the 2 blue ones. And since the blues are almost the same, they're just a different design on them. One of them has like confetti and the other one has polka dots, but they're in the same colors. And I really like it with the layout. It looks cute, and I like the pink banner right in the middle. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to place my photo up here at the top. And I did not mat this one in white cardstock. Part of the reason is because the ephemera and everything else is kind of more of like a creamy color. It is a little bit white, but not really. And I guess I could have gutted a piece from the background, since the background is a full 8.5 by 11. But again, I didn't really think it needed it, and I also didn't have a wide enough strip of the stripe paper to mat my photo if I did that. So I decided just to forget about it and just do it. Even though you really can't tell this is striped paper when it's all said and done. But it's okay. I like the way the layout turned out and I'm okay with it. So the chipboard balloons I'm going to add over here right by my face, and it is covering part of my face. Part of the reason is because I didn't really like that you could see my ear. Didn't realize that I had my hair wasn't really in the right place, I guess, for the photo. But covering up with the balloons made it better, so I went ahead and covered it up. I just tucked a little chipboard present right behind the "You're Kind of a Big Deal," and then I placed that right on top of the balloons. And I'm just going to add a little piece of cut off chipboard piece underneath there to make it the same height so that the circle won't fall down. So I'm just going to place that down, used a little bit of liquid glue, and then the Hooray is going to go right here in the middle. So at the top it says Celebrate on that banner. I'm not sure if you can see it, the glare is kind of covering it up, but it does say Celebrate. And then I'm going to place Hooray right here at the bottom, and that's just covering part of the photo at the bottom. And since this was a selfie, it is kind of close, so but it's okay. I like the photo, and I like the fact that my mom is in it with us. I don't get photos with her very often, just because one, she don't like to take photos, kind of like me, and two, I just don't get photos with her very often. I should, since I live with her, but I really don't. Um, the little unicorn cupcake I thought was kind of cute, and I'm going to place it over here. I needed to move Hooray over. Luckily, they didn't stick down very well. It's really making me think about how well Simple Stories puffies are actually going to stick over time. So I did go back and try to pull it off the layout, and over time it was a little bit more stuck down. So maybe it just took a little while to get grip on it. Usually they stick really well. But I've noticed the last few puffies I've used from them, or foam stickers, they haven't stuck very well. So I might start adding liquid glue to them. Now I'm going to work down at the bottom of the bottom cluster, and I added a little flower from the sticker sheet, a little birthday cake, which I'm going to pop up because I put the Happy Birthday to You banner in the teal, and it's a foam one, so the cake is going to go on top of that, so it needed a little bit behind it just to help it be the same level. And then I'm going to add "Count the Memories, Not the Candles" across the bottom for little words. And again, that's, age is just a number, and I'm okay with whatever age I am as long as I'm still alive, because that's what matters. So, and as long as I'm still able to enjoy my life. And I added a couple of little, I don't know what you call it. They kind of look like snowflakes, to be honest, but they're part of the chipboard and they're gold. So I wanted to add a little bit more gold down at the bottom, since Hooray is bordered in gold, and then the Celebrate at the top is also in gold. So I wanted to add a little bit of gold to the bottom. So the Happy Birthday to You has gold on it, and then those little chipboard pieces, and also the other little chipboard confetti one that I added and mainly covered it up. But it's okay. It's there. I know it's there. So, and I just added, like I said, the little word strips, and then I believe I'm almost done. I think I'm going to start adding sequins here in a minute. Oh, I'm going to add in all of the confetti stickers that I can find off of the sheet. And I was okay with using those up just because they're a little bit harder for me to use since they're not exactly cut out. So they have a little bit of white on them. But I went ahead and used them on this layout because they seemed to just go with it. So I went with it. Now I'm going to add my sequins. And again, I'm using the Melancholy mix, and I think I'll pop it up here in a minute because I forget to show it up close. Yeah, there it is. So Melancholy, and I'm going to just put a couple around the layout, and I go ahead and stack a few of them on top of each other just to add a little bit of the more colors to each section. So I add three, one large pink one, and then a yellow one, and a cream one, and then gold on top of the cream. And then in a couple of the other sections, I just add like a holographic one, a white one, a gold on top of it, and then a lighter pink one. And I add, 5 little clusters of sequins, and that's going to be it. So it was a fairly simple layout. It's fairly simple to copy if you would like to scrap lift it or, create your own version of it. I really like keeping it kind of simple for the birthday layouts because usually birthday photos are so chaotic and the collections are so cute to use, but at the same time, there's usually so much going on in the photos. And again, this one's kind of more childlike than it is adult, so I did try to use more of the stuff that would be for adults versus kids, except for the unicorn cupcake. And that's only because I think they are so cute. So I went ahead and put it on my layout. And just going to add the last few little sequins around, and then I believe I will hold it up so you can see a little close-up of it. And then I will share a few close-ups also at the end if you stick around. And I should see you in the next video. There's a playlist down below for Scraptember as we're coming to the end of the month. This is already the 27th. Only 3 more days, and then we will be done with September. Can you believe it? We are already only 3 months away until a new year. I can't believe it. Anyways, there you guys go, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!